from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Have come and gone. It's off to Week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fielded in the end zone.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have a perfect game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That's good.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He dumps this off to Mack.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
That's good.
From the 10, 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 7.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 catches, 92 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Zach Pascal, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Tate, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
DeForest Buckner. The quarterback
defensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
A run by Mack to start the drive. And that closes only to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings
2nd and
at the 17-yard line.
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
And sacked.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Titan football. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, London.
On 1st and 10, Tate, quick slant to Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Complete to A.J.
The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. 5 catches, 94 yards.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a 1st down on that one.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They had 2 straight 1st downs. Now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tate into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Derrick Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. This is Henry. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Colts 7, Titans nothing.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Ball carrier.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Colts 7, Titans 3.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Caught left side by Hilton. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Mack. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier.
The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Off play action. Tate. He finds his target. It's Schultz. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings
off the play fake. Tate. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 4. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's got his man Hilton. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a first down following a gain of 3. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He's got Burton here. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. That catch good for only a couple.
And 8 at the 49-yard line.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Jeffrey Simmons tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun now on third down. Dumps this one off to Mack. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A toss left. Henry.
7-yard line.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Henry on the carry.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Tate. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Tate. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
8-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
2nd and 5. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mack. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Pittman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9.
At the 21-yard line.
On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
London about set to take over on offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Throwing on first down. Tate, he'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
The tackle made.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Tate, and they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Now out comes their leader. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Tate. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Operating from the gun. Tate over the middle to Smith.
Tate.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Tate. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 69 yards. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
As a fan, fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Cooper on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now a run with Mack. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 4 yards. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And 10.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train. I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, 48 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the 1st half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See who can drive the bus here again on this drive. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
1st down, Titans.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Midfield at the 48.
To throw on 2nd down. Tate. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the London
first down carry for Henry. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Colts.
Back to throw. Tate. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Behind the line of
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Marlon Mack. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
down and 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. And his kick is good.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Tate. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards.
The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
1-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
They'll run it. It's Mack. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Tate, and that is incomplete.
Tate's pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and
Throwing again, Tate. Now they go screen. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Titans on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. The open man is Smith.
Tate's pass.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A gain of 12.
1st down, Titans, gain of 12. On 1st and 10, Tate. They set up the screen for Henry. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A drive there of of just 4 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25.
25-yard line.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
On second down now, it's Mack. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Adoree Jackson on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He dumps this off to Mack. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Mack. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Pascal's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Another Colts first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
On second down, it's Mack. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Gain of 8.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Looking to run with Mack. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Kevin Byers.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Is good. Makes the score Colts 27.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And the Titans getting set to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Throwing on first down. Tate. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
10 yards. And it's third down.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. On fourth down, Tate, and that is incomplete.
Intended for A.J. Brown.
So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, a run by Mack. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Just keep going. It's all right.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith.
Tate's
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Open man is Anderson. And he's got this down to the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you've got to get up there and spike it.
And his pass incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Henry's got it out on the left side.
Complete to Derrick Henry.
Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, you know, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. You know, we've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So for the Colts, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to high.